real hot, the hottest weather we've seen all year right now, starting as we head through the next several days. We're going to see the heat increase. The humidity values are going to be way up there. It's going to feel more like 100 to 110 degrees in parts of the viewing area over the week ahead. So currently we've had some showers and thunderstorms around. We had them this morning, waking me up this morning out there in Shelby County, Missouri, and they moved on off to the east. Still a spot storm or two this afternoon up over Knox County, back into possibly Lewis County, I believe it was, for a short time, but a front came through. Those storms dissipated, not much else left out there currently. We have the front coming through dry at this point of the evening. Your evening forecast will show a chance of a storm early on. We'll call it a slim to none chance as we head into the late evening hours. Temperatures falling from the 80s back into the 70s, and that chance of storms area wide as we head through the rest of the next 12 hours, with any severe stuff out to our east, generally from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, up through the Indy area into the Detroit area. So we're going to stay quiet for the most part. Still a spot storm chance out there. 84 degrees currently with a mostly cloudy sky at the airport. Southwest winds right now at 6 miles per hour. Temperatures are in the 80s across the tri-states. We have 81 in Macomb, 84 in Jacksonville, mid-80s from Fort Madison down through Hannibal and out to the west there in Kirksville. The warmer stuff, those locked up out over western parts of Missouri into Kansas, 96 in Springfield, Missouri, 90 in Kansas City, 95 in Wichita. And that is the warm air sector that's going to be sliding in our direction as we head through the day tomorrow. Currently, this front will come through late this evening and fall off and dissipate down to the south over the course of the next 24 hours. A warm front, though, out west will start to build northeastward across the tri-states. That will result in the heat and humidity streaming northward into our region by this time tomorrow. And I do mean some big changes are coming our way. Look at the heat index values as we start the day tomorrow at 6 a.m. 65 degrees or so is what's going to feel like here in Quincy. But as that warm front lifts northward and we get that heat and humidity surging into the region, by later on, right around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon into the dinner time hour, it will begin to feel like 100 degrees here in Quincy, 101 degrees up there in Keokuk. Oppressive stuff for sure as we head through the next 24 hours, and it's going to stay like this for the next several days. 67 for a low tonight, some storm chances, slim ones, clouds around, and we'll go with temperatures warming tomorrow from the 60s to start into the lower 90s, which would make it, if we get to 92 tomorrow, the warmest day of the year thus far. We're going to go with hot and humid conditions for the next several days. Winds out of the south, 5 to 15 miles an hour. Maybe a spot storm out there later tomorrow afternoon. The next 7 days, here you go. Read them and weep. Boy, oh boy. It's been very quiet this summer temperature-wise, but we're going to be in the 90s as we head through the next several days with afternoon heat index values somewhere, once again, from 100 to 110 degrees. That's what it will actually feel like out there. So definitely dress in light-colored clothes. Make sure that you drink lots of water and avoid the booze and alcohol. Get out there if you have to, but take lots of breaks if you're working outdoors, everybody. And when all possible, if at all possible, come on inside to the air conditioning and take a break, because it's going to be the real-time summertime fun and games we're used to around this part of the country.
It sounds like it, and wouldn't you know it, that's when school is starting. And
this week, it's like clockwork.